As a parent, sometimes we feel very lost. We don't know what to do, we don't know where to go. And luckily, I found this place and it really worked for my son.
So, could you tell me a little background on Alan and what was going on that led you to kind of seek out LearningRx?
We were having a little bit of kind of like trouble going. We went to different places, and he was on speech therapy, and we went to all of these kind of different places, schools, programs, and stuff. But nothing seems to be working, and we were kind of like, I don't know, hopeless, and we didn't know where to go. We were lost, and we didn't know what to do at that point. And then we heard about this LearningRx program, and we thought, okay, let's maybe give it a chance or not, because we were kind of frustrated and lost. And so we were kind of afraid that it was not going to work, because we were trying so many other different programs before that. But so we just give it a chance and see, okay, if we are not going to see if it works if we don't give the chance. So we give this chance, and luckily we did, because it did a very huge change on Alan.
What kind of changes did you see?
Oh goodness, before I wasn't able to talk to him, or like he didn't talk to me back, or I wasn't able to have a real conversation. He was just quiet and not being able to express his feelings, what he needs, or anything. I was just, I wish at that point that he could tell me his feelings, what he was thinking at that time, but he wasn't able to do that. So I wasn't able to have a really conversation with him. After LearningRx, he's just able to talk to me back, and he's just able to share his feelings. He says that he loves me. That's a huge, change on that, because before it was just like nothing. And now he kind of says what he thinks, what he feels, everything. And now that I feel like I'm having that conversation with him.
And you think that was a result of LearningRx?
Yes, for sure, because like I mentioned, we were trying some other programs, but nothing seems to be working. And then, I don't know, LearningRx, I think that gave him that confidence to kind of talk back and not be afraid of that. And then he just changed a lot. He really remembers a lot of stuff. He reminds me sometimes about things that we need to do, and he changed a lot, really a lot. We thought that it was not going to be that dramatic, but it really was. I read so many reviews, and but I didn't see so many kids with the autism spectrum. So that's one thing that I wasn't sure about it, because I didn't know if it was the right place or it was the right program. So I was very nervous about that.
Did it help his reading ability?
Yes, it really helped him as well. He wasn't, he was not very interesting about reading, and now he just loves reading books. He every night goes, and I'm just gonna read this book, and I'm just gonna have fun. He really enjoy it. It's not just like, oh, I have to read because I need to read. He really enjoy it, because he's trying now to understand what is in the story, what is it about. So yeah, it really changed too. It really did a very huge change as well.
Wonderful. What would you say to other parents who might be watching this and hesitant about coming into LearningRx?
Just to give it a chance, because you don't know if it's gonna be, you don't know if it's gonna work if you don't try it. Everything changed from after LearningRx, and we were so lucky that we found this place. And like I say, as a parent, sometimes we feel very lost. We don't know what to do, we don't know where to go. And luckily I found this place, and it really worked for my son. So for all of the parents, I really encourage them to take this program for her kids.
We're really glad you found it too. It was great having Alan here. He was a fun kid to have around. We saw the same thing. He just really came out of his shell and just blossomed as he went through this.
Yeah, to have that confidence, and you guys gave me also as well, because we were thinking like, I don't know if they will understand what is wrong, what is going on with him. And coming here, it's like, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what we were going through.